been doing a lot of research on narcissism over many years, and especially today, it's come into the really forefront of my mind and my conscious awareness. And the thoughts that come up for me are around how it feels to me like a kind of an autism. Like there's something missing, although they say it's, got more to do with environment really, and childhood trauma, and which is then, exacerbated by upbringing and things like that. But it reminds me very much of autism, and how if somebody's autistic or on the autistic spectrum, even a mild spectrum, it's quite discernible, and you then alter your expectations. You don't expect them to be social. You don't expect them to cope with a lot of stimulation. Yet the narcissist, we still expect them to be normal. And I've come up across so many narcissists in various forms of my life, and tried to deal with them from a compassionate, empathic, healing viewpoint. As I see everybody as a soul having a human experience. And to be honest, most of the time I really have just had to leave the job or the relationship or the friendship or whatever it was after, working through it. So I just wanted to sit in those thoughts of whether the narcissist can be helped, or whether we just need to learn not to expect them to be normal and not to personalise anything, that it's about them in the same way as somebody who's autistic doesn't have a choice to behave that way. They don't know any different, and they don't really know that they are different. Though I've seen some narcissists admit to being narcissists, and having been able to moderate their behaviour to some extent, but not fully. And to be able to have some kind of understanding about how their behaviour affects others. So I'm just going to sit in that and allow some healing to come through, not just for the narcissist, but for those that care about or love the narcissist, and the humanity in them wants better for themselves and for the narcissist. So let's see what comes through. Ama inta ama ana ina ama ana 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 ina ama ana ina ama ana ima ana ina ama ina ana ina ama ina ana ama a ina ana ama ina ama ina ama ina ama ina ana ina ama ina ina ama ina ama ina 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 ama ina ina ama ina 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 a ina ina ama ina 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 ama ina 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 ana ama ina ana ina ama ina ana ina ana ina ima ina ina ana ana ima ana ina ina ama ana ina a ina ina ama ana ina ana ima ina ana ina ama ana ina ana ina ana ina ama ana ina ana ina 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 ana 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 a ana aka 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 a ina aka 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 a ina ama irama ana ama irana ama ina ama a ina ama akana ama ana ana ama ana ana a Ina ina ana 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 ina ana a. Ana ama ina ana 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 a. Ana mina ana ina ana ina ina ana ina ana 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 a. Ina ana ana ina ana ana ina ana 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 ina a. Ana ina ana 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 ina ana ana a. Ina ana ana ina 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 ana ina 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 ana 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 a. So seen a lot of what appears to be clearing or rethreading of light fibres all down the front of the body and through the crown and the third eye, the throat, especially the chest, the spinal column, cerebrospinal fluid. Ama, ina, ana, and the throat. Now, the throat is really blocked with narcissist because there's an inability to be authentic. They don't even know who they are. They're blocked from themselves. So, and really feeling that through the digestive system. A lot shifting through the digestive system. And a lot of pulling out of tendrils and threads from the throat, going down into the digestive system and out of the crown as well. It's like black. It looks like black tendrils. Ina ana ana ina ana ina ana ana ina ana ina ana 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 ina ana 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 a. Ina ana 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 ina ana ina ana 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 ana. Ina ana ina ana ana ina ana. Ina ana 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 kasana 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 kasana. Ana 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 ana. Ana 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 ana. Ana. Still pulling a lot of debris and things off. It feels like things that are blocking the ability of the narcissist to access those centers. I guess you could say the more humanity type centers, but also their connection to the truth of their own inner beauty and who they are. And it's like blocks that have been put on, and as we're incarnating, we come in with all these things that our souls are here to learn, and we put blocks on ourselves to help us learn those things or experience those things, and those are for us to work through. And as we work through them, we become the masters of those lessons, how to navigate those things. I see the narcissist as that as well. So what I'm clearing now, it's almost like stoppers of energy on a lot of different centers, and in the chakras, especially the throat. Ana ama ana 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 ama ana 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 ina ana 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 ina ana ina ana ina ana ina ana 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 ina ana ana ina ana 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 ina ana ana ina ana ana ina kana 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 kana. It feels like an acceleration happening now. I've started to feel more of the light body coming in and embodying more of the soul energy coming in, and being able to sit in the spinal cord and in the body. And then as I felt that, then I started to feel an acceleration of aspects of the self come in to embodiment. Ana 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 inka anka inka anka inka inka anka inka anka inka anka inka anka inka anka inka anka inka in tan 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 in tan 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 tan. really through the digestive system now. Almost like feeling wanting to vomit, like it's that much toxicity in there, toxicity of what's been experienced in the world. Incanta, incanta, inta uncanta, inta uncantant, inta uncantantantant, inta uncantantantant, inta uncantantant, inta uncantantantant, inta uncantantantant, incantantantantant, inta uncantantantant, it's just the throat, coming out of the throat, but as I'm pulling it out, it's coming out through the digestive system as well. And I feel this is equally for anyone that's been dealing with the toxicity of a narcissist. Yeah. It's clearing out now. Even the soles of the feet have gone right through the chakras of the feet into the earth. Third eye, it's all clearing out now. In tan 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 tan. In tan 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 tan. In tan 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 tan. In tan 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 tan. Tan 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 tan. Tan 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 tan. Kura ama ara ana ama ana ara ana ama ana ana ara ana 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 ara ana 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 ana. It's a much clearer energy field now, and an expansion, but the energy field feels so light and clear, almost colourless and empty though. There's something coming in, right? So we're pulling in now the higher aspects that's coming in to solar plexus. So it's like these people have jumped out of their bodies, and so many aspects of their being have jumped out of their bodies and been blocked up, and now I can feel some of the higher aspects coming back in, embodying, being present. Now I can feel like almost like a blood flow to the head, but it's not blood, it's energy. So the energy coming into the head, into the brain. And it's almost a sense of newness, like I've never been here in this body before. And the ears and the ear chakras, like they're starting to like open up and being aware of their environment in a whole new way. The eyes and the ears and the soul being, having an experience of not only themselves but what's around them. The sights, the sounds, the people. And the heart chakra spinning, heart chakra opening up. There's still tension in the diaphragm and the solar plexus. But as the heart's kicking in, it's like the whole system's being powered from a new power source, which is love, that was absent before. And as that happens, the solar plexus and diaphragm relax. There's a protection that comes down over the abdomen, it's like gone, and instead the sacral chakra is opening up and connecting in a new way. The third eye is opening up. And I see a hand extended forward from the narcissist, extending forward in not like a handshake, but in an offering of the hand, for you to take the hand, like in a gesture of connection, of connecting authentically, authentic connection. And with that, there's a whole lot of changes happening in the frontal lobe of the brain. As the brain catches up to this new way of functioning. Inta ara ama, inta ara ama, inta ara ama, asa anta ara, inta ama ana ana, inta ara ama ana ana ka a. Isa ara, inta ara, isa ara, inta ara, isa ara, inta ara. And this is all work on the heart chakra as it spins and it's repaired. Inta ara, inta ara, inta ara, ara, inta ara, inta ara, inta ara, ka ana, ana ana ara, anta ara, anta a. Inta ara, anta ara, anta ama, ana ama a. Inta ara, ka ana a. Inta ara, asa ka anta ama, ana a. Inta ara, asa, inta ka anta a, inta a, inta a, isa i, i. Feels like programming going in through the thymus and the heart, and there's some deep work on the heart chakra and all the little vibes in the heart chakra, and then that's connecting to the solar plexus. Ama ara, ara a ama, ama a ara a ama a, isa a, isa a, isa a, isa a, isa a, isa a. This feels like it's about the energy going out from the narcissist to those around them, almost like there's a resistance from those around them to receive the change, like they don't believe the change. So this is programming to help others around them accept that this person has altered them, where they're seeing the world from, and being able to receive the love coming through them now that wasn't there before. There is a lot of love coming through energetically through their energy field now. And down into the earth through their feet. Ama rama ama ama rama a ama ama rama a ama ama rama a ama ama rama a ama a ama a ama ama rama a ama a ama a ama rama a ama ama rama a ama ama rama a ama 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 rama ama 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 rama a ama a ama a ama a rama a ama 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 ama. Huge energy pouring through the crown and into the body, and then just going where it needs to go. There's a lot of repair and energizing coming in. Ama rama ama 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 rama ama 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 rama ama 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 rama ama 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 Isara rama ama Isa rama ama Isa rama ama Isa ama rama ama ama Isa ama rama Ama Rama, Ama Rama, Ama Rama, Rama. Okay, that's it. I feel this loving energy permeating out through all the cells of the body, through the chakras, into the energy field, and out into the world. It's like an antidote to what each individual narcissist's effect has been on the world around them and the people around them. And this is like an antidote to what they've done. So they're putting the antidote out through their energy field now. So they don't need to like consciously make amends or anything. It's in their energy. Their energy is coming through their energy. And into the earth as well. So it's coming into the world and into the earth and into the collective. The antidote for each individual narcissist's impact, which in a way we can see as the soul's purpose, because they've come here to have this soul experience. Any soul experience they've needed to have has been needed by the collective, and in healing we would have nothing to heal if it wasn't there. So the healing energies are coming in and healing this primarily because these people have come in to be the trigger for the healing. So I hope that makes sense. But it's a healing for narcissism on the planet, and in all the ways that it's been experienced for everybody who's experienced a narcissist or been a narcissist, whatever their soul needed to learn from that. And it all obviously has a bigger picture in the evolution and ascension of the planet. Yeah, that's it. Okay, take care.